Does turns, tilt, outrageous mean anything to you? Hints and Kretz Grail. Hey everyone. Thanks for tuning in. You've found Jackass Retro. I am a reseller based here in Bremerton, Washington. I deal a lot in vintage collectibles and media, but really sell a whole wide range of things. Really look at things that are undervalued that I can sell at a profit. So, don't want to waste a whole lot of time. Let's just get right into it. So, first one may come as no surprise. Sold sneakers on Laserdisc. It's sealed. I think probably one of my favorite movies of all time. There's a lot of movies that have, computer stuff and like early internet. And a lot of times they don't really hold up. They almost always have that hacker guy who's like, we're in. I mean, it just, or like the, looking at a picture and someone's like, enhance. Like you can add pixels to a thing. Come on. Anyways, $13.95, buyer paid shipping. Great movie if you haven't seen it. Even if you have, worth another watch. Sold a couple of Cat Stevens records. I'm not a big Cat Stevens fan. Sold Numbers for $9.95. And I sold Tea Time for the Tiller Man for $14.95. Buyer paid shipping. Buyer is paying shipping on both. Those are going to separate buyers. Great album. Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66. This is their debut, presented by Herb Albert. It's got a pretty iconic song in there, Mas Que Nada. It's the one that's whenever somebody is going to a South American country in a movie, it's the music that they play when they like land and are walking through the airport on their way to their hotel to meet their rendezvous. Anyways, moving on. All right, Michael Jackson. I know if the guy got into a little bit of trouble post-mortem, whatever, and pre-mortem, the album still sells. This is not the best condition. I put that in the title. I priced it accordingly. It's $17.95 plus shipping. In good condition, VG plus grade or better. It's a $40 record, original print runs from the 80s. So definitely one to look out for. I've probably bought and sold maybe 10 copies of that. It still shows up fairly often. It's a record that typically people played, so it's not always in the best condition. So keep an eye out, but even not the best condition, it will still sell. And finally, Footloose. Now check out that listing. See anything wrong there? I didn't even bother to put the front of the record in the listing. I don't know how that happened, but this is a great copy. It's in the shrink wrap. That little black X there is just a grease pen mark. It's on the shrink, so that'll come off really easy. Look, I can almost get that off with my thumb. So that's going out $14.95 plus shipping. I do have some postcards. I'm pushing those to the end of the video. I know not everybody's into those, but they sold. We'll go over them. This is kind of cool. This is an international silver calling card / jewelry tray. It is 24 karat gold plated. pretty. $29.95 free shipping. It's going to go first class. You know, it's used, got a couple little scuff marks, but very nice piece. You know, I don't know where I got this. I think it got it in a auction lot. So yeah, kind of cool. I like, you know, weird random stuff like that every now and then. Next up, this has been in my store for, I was since before last Easter. I was expecting it to sell during the Easter holiday, and then it didn't, and I've been sitting on it since then. But here it is. That's Smurf with an egg. Which Smurf? I don't remember. One of them. $15.95 free shipping. That'll go out first class. Probably $3. Next is this cool item. It's just a straight up can opener, right? This one though is a couple of things going for it. It's a Rainier Ale vintage one. It's also made by EKCO Chicago. It's an American company. Makes some really cool vintage kitchen utensils. A lot of it has that very cool mid-century look. This one probably sold more for the Rainier than the Echo in this case, but both good brands to look out for. Rainier, of course, local company here in Washington, very famous for their Rainier beer commercials with the motorcycle. Rainier beer. That one, if you've seen it, you know it. Okay. Now this one is another kind of alcohol related. It's a belt buckle for Cuddy Sark. This has been in my store for almost 2 years. This morning I woke up and, you know, getting ready to send offers. When I'm doing that, I go back and I look in the listing and I make any tweaks that I think might be good for it. You know, early on, some of my pictures weren't the best, so I go in and I try to brighten up the pictures, touch them up. And, you know, when I did that, I increased the price of this from $13.95 to $17.95, planning on sending some offers out on it in the near future. I didn't actually get around to it because it sold at the increased price almost right away. So, very happy about that sale. Getting more money than I was planning is always nice. What do you think? This here is just a bag of some G.I. Joe things. It's got a shield and some guns. It's for the big G.I. Joe, not the little ones. This came from another eBayer that I bought out. Ah! Another eBayer that I bought out in November of 2019. I'm almost 2/3 sold through that inventory, kind of getting down to the dregs, doing everything I can to try to move prices around and get stuff sold. That one's going out for 18 and change, free shipping. It'll go first class. Happy to have it gone. Anything from that buy now is pure profit. So, and then finally, we're going to go some postcards. Now, I was looking at the videos previous, and I think what I'm going to start doing from now on is when I get to the postcards, one, I'm going to push them towards the end of the video because I know not everyone's interested in them. But two, I'm going to go full screen with the images because I think it has a better impact. And for those who may not, you know, be super into them, some of these images are really cool, and I want that to come across in what I'm presenting here for you. So rather than just holding them up to the camera, I'm going to just wash the screen with these cool images. So the first one is a ship. It's a steamship, the RMS Coronia. This is on the Cunard line. I took an offer on this one for $20 plus shipping. Now, worth noting that there's writing all over the front of this card. There's writing on the back of the card. There's a stamp. Corners, not the best. You can see the issues on this. One thing I like about postcards is that condition doesn't always matter and doesn't always affect the value. What's important is the image. And this is a really cool image. Look, you got gross black smoke spewing out the top of the thing. Steamships are always a very popular subject matter. So very cool card, $20 plus shipping. Next up is a linen postcard. I actually have several of this exact card. It is the courthouse in St. Clairsville, Belmont County, Ohio. So again, linen postcard. So that's essentially World War II era-ish. $6.95 free shipping. Next up is another courthouse. This is a lithographed divided back postcard. So this is era for this one. It's going to be roughly around the 1910s. And, you can see again, condition here, not the best. There's some stains on the front that are clearly visible, but it's unposted. And this one is going out for $17 plus shipping. I took an offer on this one as well. And finally I really, really like this card. I think it's really cool. It's a paper moon photo. And when you're dealing with photographs or postcards, paper moon always does well. I love the caption on the bottom. How do you like to spoon with me? It's funny to me. I always kind of thought that was a more modern phrase, right? But if we flip over and look at the back of the card, this is 1908. And I'll do my best to read this, but the writing on the back, "Dear friend, I guess you think I forgot you. We are having such a good time. We forgot we all are living," I believe is what that says. So this is also a very early linen postcard. You don't often see the cards printed on linen this early, and it's almost like a shellac printing over the top of it. So just kind of a lot of intrigue on this card, and I love the image. So this one went out with the offers I sent out yesterday. I sent about a bunch of 10% off offers to a little bit of some older listings. This was in there. They didn't take me up on the offer till today, so that's when it's going out. And I have one other late arriver. This is a Parker Brothers board game, Finance. I believe this is a answer to Milton Bradley's Monopoly. It's 1958. It is complete and very cool sale. This is $39.95 plus shipping. I've been sitting on this game for almost 2 years. I had almost forgotten about it, and it sold today. So that is a great sale. So that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed. If you could, leave a like, maybe a comment. If you have questions about anything that I list up here, I am more than happy to answer those down in the comments or on a video. And that's going to be it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great evening or whatever it is for you. Talk to you next time.